Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who are starting this truth. I want to give it peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and risk a lot to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord willing, I can get something from this video. It's going to be a quick video just about, how we shouldn't give up, and we should never give up in His truth and His walk. It's times where, sometimes things could be harder than others. You know what I mean? Sometimes a day could be harder than the other day, or you go through a different, situation here and there that's harder than others, man. But we are not to give up regardless. You know what I mean? Because if you look at our forefather, Jacob, which I'm going to give an account, right? He didn't give up when wrestling, the angel, man. You know what I mean? And this is the mindset we got to have, because look, man, it's bumps. You're going to get some bumps and bruises in this thing, man, because the spirit and the flesh, they warp daily. So, your flesh is so tied into the madness. Your flesh is so tied into the world, that, it's easier for you to commit wickedness, man. You know what I mean? Because it's nothing but wickedness around you, right? But when you get into the truth and you get a better understanding of righteousness, and you're trying to be righteous, right? You start to fight against the flesh. You start to fight against wickedness. You start to fight against the things that, that are challenging, that you deal with, that might challenge you, right? You might be used to doing, because you were in the world longer than you were in this truth. So you might be used to doing certain things, right, that you can't do any longer in this truth. And sometimes your flesh will fuck with you, man, because it's ups and downs in this thing, man. The scripture said that a just man falleth 7 times, but he get back up again. But that doesn't mean you keep making the same mistake over and over and over again, man. Okay? You learn from it, you move forward, you build from it, man. Okay? But for any reason, you should never give up. Ever, man. And Lord willing, I don't give up. Lord willing, you sincere, I can never give up in this truth, man. Because we have to fight for our crown, man. Okay, we have to fight for our crown, man. But this is a quick little story. I'm gonna make this video real quick, man. While I got some time, and Lord willing is edifying. This is Genesis 32. I'm gonna start at 24. It says, and Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the dawn. Until the breaking of the day. And the man that wrestled was an angel, okay, with him. It says, and when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint as he wrestled with him. So his hip was out of joint, but Jacob didn't give up, man. Although his hip was out of joint, he didn't give up. He hung on, man. And that's the same way we got to look at this word. That's the same way we got to look at this truth regardless. I mean, you got demons fucking with you all the time, mentally, right? But scriptures tell you in Sirach 14, it says what? 14:2. It says, blessed is he who doesn't let his conscience condemn him, man. Okay, so you got to rebuke certain thoughts. So I remember me first coming into this truth, or first getting this knowledge before I even crossed the line, man, I was rebuking thoughts repeatedly from sun up to sundown, man. Okay? But that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do, man. We received the knowledge. Now we got to keep our crown, man. Okay, we got to fight for our crown, because what? Ezra saw who? Saw the elect getting crowned, man, by Yahweh Shai. I want to be one of those men, man. And in order to be one of those men, we have to keep going. Because just like it says in Hebrews 10 and 32 on down, right? I think it's maybe 34, if I'm not mistaken. Right? It says, what does it say? It says that we might receive the promise. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and grab it. I know I did a video grabbing it, but I'm going to grab it again. It says that it's actually 2 of them in here. It says Yeah, right here, 35, but it's actually two of them. Yeah, 35, it says, cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, you might receive the promise. Okay, you might receive the promise. Now, this is 38. It says, now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. So that's how we got to be. Okay, that's how we got to operate. That's how we got to move in this word and move in this truth. And always remember that, hey, I can't draw back. Okay, Lord willing, I can't draw back, man. I got a mission to complete. This is what I was born for. Okay, this is what I was born for. Hey, the scripture say that this is not our rest. Hey, we're going to live in the kingdom, man. Okay, you're going to deal with certain shit, work, your woman, all kind of shit, man, family, whatever, you name it, right? But we must keep going. Okay. It says, I'm going to read that 25 back. It says, and when he saw that he prevailed not against him, right, because the angel it wasn't an easy battle between him and Jacob. He said he touched the hollow of his thigh, right, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, and he wrestled with him, right? So he still wrestled, even though the angel knocked his thigh out of, knocked his thigh out of socket, basically. Okay. It says, and he said, let me go. So this is the angel, right? he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go except thou bless me. Okay. And this is how we got to hang on to this word and hang on to this truth, man. This is an example, okay, of how we got to be in this word, man, in this truth. It says, and he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be, Slaki, it says, and he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince, thou hast power with the Most High and with men, and has prevailed. Okay. Yeah, man. It says, and Jacob asked him, because this one, his name was changed into Israel. It says, and Jacob asked him and said, tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, wherefore is it that thou dost ask for my name? And he said, blessed him there. It's like it. I'm going to run that back. It says, and Jacob asked him and said, tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, wherefore is it that thou dost wherefore is it that thou dost ask after my name? And he blessed him there. So the angel was like, why are you asking for my name? Okay, and he blessed him, man. He says, and Jacob called the name, and Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen the Most High face to face. I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved. Okay, but the point is, in 26 it says, and he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go except thou bless me. So this is, this is what we have to. This is the same mentality we have to have. Fighting in His word and His truth. Okay, we can't draw back into the world, man, because scriptures say that it is better that you haven't even known the word, that you haven't even known this truth, because you'll be, worse off than when you was before you even came into the truth, man. Okay, more demons will hop on you. So being that we're in this truth, right, we have to keep going. We have to hang on to it, man. Okay. So yeah, just a quick video. Lord willing, video is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakadash. I want to tell you brothers, keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.